Hello everyone, and happy Thursday, and welcome to a BINS haul. I went to the BINS on Tuesday this week, actually. If you've been around for a little while, you know that I don't really like to go to the BINS on Monday holidays. There's a lot of people that get days off, and obviously schools and stuff are off, so usually our BINS get super busy. And also, it seems like, weirdly enough, there's not as good as stuff on Monday holidays. I don't know if maybe they have more employees on duty for some reason and they go through the stuff more or something, but Monday holidays just never really work out too well for me, which kind of was a bummer because Ryan was actually off, because obviously Ryan's a teacher, so he was off on Monday. We didn't even have plans to go together on Monday anyway, so it's okay. But Ryan actually ended up having Tuesday off because Tuesday was so freaking cold that all of the schools in the state were closed. I'm talking the highs for the day in our area was, I think, like -7 was the high, with the wind chill making it feel like -35. And even up north, it was like the real temps were like -20. So the school totally called it off, which it takes a lot for Minnesota to close school for winter weather of any kind, cold or snow. That just tells you how bad it was. Moral of the story, Ryan and I actually went together to the BINS on Tuesday with his little bonus day off, which might make you wonder, why is he not here? Why is he not showing his stuff? Obviously, now he's had to go back to school for the week. I decided that I would, kind of in a part one of this haul, show you guys the stuff that I picked up at the BINS, and then hopefully next week, possibly next Thursday, we can have a part two to this haul, and Ryan will show you guys what he found, because he got a lot of stuff. Obviously, he does not get to the BINS very often, so he was excited and he more than filled his cart. I think he had 30 more pounds than I did or something like that, and I get so much to consign, so that's pretty wild. I did still have a really successful day, and I did still find a lot of stuff. I'm really excited about this haul, so I am gonna jump right into it and jump right into actually taking pictures and getting this stuff listed right when I'm done talking about it to you guys. So I actually did get a few accessories and bags. I actually didn't get any shoes. I had found one pair of Clark's boots, but somebody at the BINS actually bought them from me at the BINS. They were his size, and he said he'd give me 20 for them, and I was like, sure. Easy sale. But let's start off with the miscellaneous thing that I found first, and that is a digital camera. So this is an Olympus stylus 7010. Now, I don't know that much about that or what that means. I know Olympus, but I don't really know what the stylus was, and I don't know much about digital cameras anymore. This is a fully functioning digital camera. Comes with the battery, with the charger brick, with all the different cords and manuals, and even original receipt that you could dream of. So that is so amazing. The person that donated this is iconic. If you're like, okay, Jack, why is this exciting? What's so cool about this? Why did you pick up a camera? Digital cameras are having an absolute moment right now with the Y2K kids. I gotta do more research, but it works. It has everything you could ever dream of to use it. Amazing, iconic. And I love that the ad on the back, or the OS system, is advertising Windows Vista. So this is a bit old. I don't actually know what year it's from, but anyways, I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's move into a couple of the bags that I found. This first one I am gonna give to my mom to sell, just because it's not my favorite style and it's not in the best condition that I would normally want to list. Also, I'm already inclined to never sell bags myself, so if there's even a slight issue with it, I don't want to. But this is a real suede kind of bucket bag. As you can see, there's a couple watermarks along the bottom. This person must have just kind of set it down while they were using it. You could easily suede brush that to make it look better, which I'll probably tell my mom about. But this bag is actually by Loeffler Randall, as you can see here. Now, of course, Loeffler Randall's really expensive. I think he's more known for shoes than bags. Here's the inside. He even makes clothes too, but not very much. So there's some light dirtiness at the inside, and this is really uncomfortable and crazy. But these tassels are horsehair. I can 100% tell that's what they are. At least I'm nearly certain, unless they're donkey mane or something, but that makes me uncomfy. So that'll be in my Mother Debbie's Posh closet if you're interested. All right, next up, this is a little black and white teddy bear kind of backpack, a one strap backpack, and it is like totally knit, almost like a sweater. And this backpack is actually by Teddy Fresh. Teddy Fresh is a company that was created by, I believe, like a couple YouTubers or podcasters or something like that, maybe both. It actually has kind of become its own brand. It's like they made it as merch, I believe, and it really kind of like took on its own. And now it is a brand that people actually like kind of really like. Oh, my Camp Snoopy token that I found in the bins. I was like, is there money in here? Camp Snoopy was the amusement park that used to be in the Mall of America. Look at that, 1998. And this was called the Mighty Axe. And that does not exist anymore. It got changed to a different ride, and then they got rid of it completely. So that's a fossil, and I'm keeping that. Anyways, this almost looks like it could go for almost like 100. So that's great. It's in great shape. I don't even know where that's sold or anything, but sure. And last, my last bag is a pretty exciting one, and it's really interesting. So this is a large plaid, like wool, I think wool, or at least kind of like a felt material tote. And I don't know if you've noticed yet, but if you haven't, this is a Tory Burch tote. It's almost like a weekender bag, but it has the big Tory Burch logos in all of the kind of like strap meeting the bag spots. Now, I will say one of the handles has a little bit of tearing right here, but it doesn't affect the usage, and it isn't really like getting worse. Obviously, if you just totally filled it, that might not be the best idea, but this is an authentic one. I don't really know much about Tory Burch, like outlet versus like mainline boutique stuff. There's Tory Burch on the zipper right there. But I do know the signs of it being real, and this has all the signs. The stitching is great, all the logos look right, and the zippers saying that look correct. Also kind of like some of the 2010s Coach bags, Tory Burch is supposed to just have like a little tab that says made in China, and this does, this little like clear tab. So this is real, and I really think it's a unique, interesting bag. I really like it. I love plaids, especially in this very like fall academia colorway. I really like that bag as I like toss it. Okay, we're gonna get into clothing now. And I actually have like half a TJ's bag, an IKEA bag, and then this giant coat in front of me. So let's get this coat done with. Try not to bump the camera. This is obviously for the winter months. And we are still in the dead of winter. So I still feel okay picking something up like this, even though it's not for much longer than I want to be grabbing stuff like this, because this is going to take up a lot of room, and once it's spring, I don't want to see stuff like this. This is a literally like new, down, long red puffer with a functioning zipper and everything, hood attached and everything, by Duluth Trading. Now, I do not sell Duluth Trading very often. I maybe have like 2 or 3 times. But this is so nice. It even has like the backpack straps to carry the coat around with you if you like kind of don't want it on anymore and you just want to like carry it over your shoulders, which is really cool. It is, like I said, real duck down on the inside, so it would be super warm. No rips in the lining, no stains. Every zipper has its zipper pull. This is so nice. And also, like I said, we went there on the day that it was so cold. So this caught my attention. I was like, I almost want to keep that. This coat is so nice. It's a woman's XL. Honestly, you could be like a men's medium and it would work. So nice. If you liked red and you like to stay warm, this is perfect. I was almost like, should I just go like auction this off in like the parking lot for somebody who's just cold outside right now? Because that's perfect. I mean, obviously it's also frigid everywhere in the US right now. So if only I had that listed like at the beginning of last week. Okay, let's get into the other clothing. Oh, and by the way, with that coat, like they retail for about $300 and I can probably get like around $100 for it. So of course I wasn't gonna skip it, especially in its condition. Let's start off with the TJ Maxx bag of stuff. There's no sorting or anything going on here. It's just random. So first up is an Anthro piece, and it is by Moth. That is an older Moth label. This is a size large, and this is actually a sweater blazer. Now you'll notice it needs some sweater shaving, and that is totally fine. But I love that it has this flower detail button on it right there. I think that's so cute. I like that it's large, and I just think it's a really cute style that they'd probably still make nowadays. Then we have another sweater, and this is by Z Supply. So a lot of times Z Supply is at Evereve. If this is Evereve, I'll definitely list it. But it's a really cute like crochet knit, chunky olive green sweater. Really cute. All throughout, it's like that crochet knit. It's kind of a crop length, but of course this color, super in right now. It's a good sweater that you could use, honestly, even going into the spring. Next up is another slightly older Anthro piece, but I feel like this is something they'd totally make nowadays. It is so cute. This is a dress, and it's by Odile, which again is a very old Anthro brand. It is a size 0, and it is a strapless dress. So it is this red and white striped dress. It's like is that a fit and flare? Or is that an A-line? For how long I've sold clothes, I should be better about knowing like the dress styles, but I still Google like shift versus sheath. Shift, I cannot say that. Shift versus sheath. I find myself Googling that all the time because I don't really know. Well, now I know, but I still Google it a lot. This is so cute. Looks like a candy cane, but at the same time, it looks like a fun, like, pinwheel summer, like, beach umbrella. I think this is adorable. I think this will do really well. I like that the back is kind of like a chevron stripe and the front is more of like a crisscross stripe. I really like that dress. It's just a nice classic cotton. Oh, I've got a tie here. This is like a vintage tie. Now, I have found this brand a lot, but I usually don't pick it up. It's Liberty, as in Liberty London. And a lot of their ties are really pretty, but they usually don't do that well. I just thought this was a really unique one. It's almost like a metallic color changing tie. And the print on it is like men on horses fighting dragons. It's like medieval. Almost. So I feel like it was really unique and really nice. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know if I'll list that as vintage or as Liberty. That's a good question that I just asked myself that I don't know the answer to. Next up is Urban Outfitters. Now, normally I won't sell Urban, but I'm gonna give these a shot. These are Urban Outfitters, and they're the Y2K cargo pants. Now, those are like 2 key words for things that are trending with the younger folk right now. These are size small, and they also are in, what is that color of the year for 2025? It's called like chocolate mousse. These are in literally chocolate mousse brown. Really adorable. Being so trendy, I just think that though they won't fetch me a ton of money, I think that they'll be pretty easy to sell. So that's kind of my thought process on those. Then we have a blazer. Now this is actually a men's blazer, which I honestly don't pick up too much at the bins unless it's like a really good brand. But this is a classic blue, like navy blazer with a light plaid window pane pattern to it. And this is actually a Banana Republic blazer. It is the modern slim fit. So it's a really common size, 38 regular, and it also is just really great condition. Banana Republic men's blazers that are newer like this have actually done quite well for me. Though this might not sound posh, I think it'll do really good on eBay, though I will list it on both. I mean, I guess it has just as good odds on both, kind of, in my opinion. Next up is a dress. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it is yes. Is this a romper or a dress? We'll find out. So this is by Roan and Ryan, which, fun fact, is actually an in-house Evereve label. It's a size small. Roan and Ryan are the names of the children of the creators of Evereve. This is a really, really pretty printed jumpsuit. And it's a wide leg jumpsuit. So I feel like this is wonderful for the upcoming spring season. Super, super pretty. It's got the nice like shirred back to it. I just think it's really cute. I'm not huge on picking up jumpsuits really, but when I take that back. I like to pick up wide leg jumpsuits, but that's about it. Even straight leg can be a bit tougher. Jogger style ones are a no. Skinny ones are basically a no. But the wide leg ones, if they're by a decent brand, I do like to pick up. Then we have another jacket or coat, and this is by Cabby. It's a size small. And this is a red houndstooth kind of trench style longer coat. It actually kind of like crosses over at the front and it just buttons right here. and it's kind of almost like a wrap jacket, wrap coat. I think it's a good color for spring, and red has also been pretty trendy lately. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Now, if it's not doing that well, I'll just consign it like within the next month, but we'll see how it does. All right, now I know I said I don't like to do swim, but this is a really cute swim top. This is a really beautiful micro floral bikini top, bandeau bikini top. Well, just kidding. It's not a bandeau swimsuit. I mean, I guess you could take the straps off if you wanted to, but it is a full-blown like tank style, bra style bikini top. So pretty. I haven't looked up if this is Liberty. I also don't think I've told you yet. This is J. Crew. So this is the cursive label J. Crew. This is from 2020. So cute. I have had pretty good luck with J. Crew swim, like modern J. Crew swim, to be honest. And there is a chance that this could be a Liberty print. Either way, I'll list it, but I really like that. 2 things left in this bag. Then we'll move on to the IKEA bag. First of the 2 is something I was quite excited to find. This is a Sundance piece. That's the newer Sundance label, size extra small. And this is just a regular like linen shirt in this really nice green color. Again, trendy, like olive safari kind of green. I just gotta steam the sleeves a little more flat, but otherwise it's in great shape. Of course, spring and summer are the perfect time to sell linen. It's 100% linen. And also the snaps on it are like pearl, like faux pearl snaps. I think that will do really well. And then this was like the last thing I found for the day. This is wild, and I think someone threw it back, and I haven't been able to figure out why that would be. This is Free People. It's a size small, and this is a pair of pants. They are these knit pants in this crazy fun print. Why would you throw these back? There's stripes to the side and this kind of like wavy chevron diamond print all throughout. They are flared for sure. They need some very light detail. Oh, I see. Okay, so they skip them because there's a slight split at the seam in the crotch. Knit like splits like this, especially at a seam, are one thing I can actually fix myself, and they are so easy to fix. There is no way, even if I had noticed that before, there's no way I would have thrown this back. It's 81% cotton, 17% nylon, 2% elastane. So it's not like wool or anything, not that I would have imagined as being wool. So freaking cute, and I'm sure those will do really well. Okay, on to the IKEA bag. First up is a pair of jeans, and these are by Trip NYC, the pink label, which I don't really know what that means. They're size 15, so they're basically a size 14. They are just some skinny black jeans. Now, I know that might seem like a crime in reselling to just pick up some skinny jeans, but trust and believe, if it's Trip NYC, they will do fine. They have these like straps that I assume you kind of just like put around the sides when you wear them. I don't know. I don't really know. Does Trip have style numbers? No, I don't remember. Yes, Trip does have a style number. So we'll see. Even though I know these are just kind of some plain black skinny jeans, again, since it's Trip, that is a-okay. Then there was this big bin of like car coats and like vintage men's coats that rolled out, and so all the high schoolers and vintage heads were like screaming and running around, and I pulled out one thing that I decided I wanted to get. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren extra large men's piece, and this is a just kind of quilted vest. I think it's nice. I was like, is there discoloration? It's kind of like reflective material, so it like, maybe there's some discoloration there, which I could just clean or use some dish detergent on. Otherwise, I don't know, it's nice. I don't really know what something like this would go for. I just wanted to pick it up, and so I did. This is so adorable. This is another Free People piece. This is another one of the last things I found, so maybe we should have stayed longer. This is a Free People size small once again. Maybe it was even the same person. And it is this crochet detail sweatshirt, full zip, kind of like jacket, in this like cream beige color. The bottom hem is crochet too. This is so cute. I'm super excited to have found this. Next up, a t-shirt. I didn't really do any Googling on this, so we'll see if this is anything, but it is a Bad Bunny concert tee. The Bad Bunny last world tour. I doubt he's on his last world tour. Is he? Did he retire? at the ripe age of like whatever he is, like 22. I don't know. I mean, this could just be Urban Outfitters or something. I honestly don't know, but I thought I'd grab it because I know he's like decently popular. I don't know much of his music or any really, but I know he's popular. Okay, everyone, I need you to bear with me for a second. The last video that went up was our Nolos. Keep in mind, we said every Nolo, basically every Nolo, has outliers. Also, most of those brands, we would still pick up in the bins because there's at least consignment value, or there's maybe certain pieces that are worth paying very low amounts for, because there might be a few, a few Nolos in here. First being Sweaty Betty. So this is Sweaty Betty and Halle Berry, the respin edit. So I'm gonna hope that because this is a collaboration, this will do a little better. Size large. And they are just like some joggers. This is, I think they say, Halle Berry, Sweaty Betty, respin edit. Very like basic. I'll give them a shot. I'm not saying I'm gonna hold on to them forever, but I'll definitely give them a shot and see how they do. Now, don't yell at me for picking up Sweaty Betty. I was forced. Next up is a pair of J. Crew shorts. These are so cute, and this is the newest J. Crew label. J. Crew, it's like the black new label, size large. Their whole thing is like this new all uppercase font. And these are some linen, just like beachy white shorts. Obviously, I haven't washed this stuff yet. I'm going to right after this. But these are from 2024 summer, so not even a year ago, like hardly even half a year ago. And these should do really well. I love, honestly, selling super, super modern J. Crew like this. Obviously with spring and summer coming up, those are perfect. Next up, I won't unwrap this whole thing, but this is a Ralph Lauren scarf. It is wool, and it has, as you can see, the monogram there. I need to lint roll it a little bit. They cut it out, but it feels like 100% wool. As I've been saying, embracing the accessories. That is an accessory that I am embracing. Then we have what is probably the top of a two-piece, though I only found the top, so I don't exactly know why I picked it up, but this is a little kind of like linen cotton tank top bra thing, and it is by Abercrombie & Fitch. It's a size small. I just thought it was really, really cute. It's kind of like pleated and folded up. It's cotton and polyester, so it's just like a really nice, like crisp kind of cotton. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of like Zimmerman-ish, Dior Zimmerman kind of vibes. Then we have a dress, and this is another Free People piece. Please don't be damaged. Oh no, it's not damaged. It just needs to be retied. So here's the top. Kind of like there's a mesh panel with a tiny pinhole. Lovely. Mesh panel, and then it's like pink, and it is a like maxi metallic slip dress. It is intimately Free People, which is not surprising because of this style, and it is a size small, as you can see. So I'll just note that there's that little tiny hole. I could see when I'm fixing the hole in those other pants, maybe I can fix that too. Then we have a skirt, and it's a really cute multicolor cotton skirt with this nice button detail going up and down the entire side. This skirt is by Madewell, and I believe it's like new without tags because there's still the barb going through here. Size 8, really cute. Really good for spring and summer once again. Probably quite modern. Next up is yet another Free People piece. This is an extra small Free People item, and this is actually a top. It's once again kind of it's like a crochet sleeve, like half sleeve, ribbed mock neck top. Though it isn't extremely substantial, this is a really cute style, and I could see it doing quite well. A lot of these kind of like Free People ribbed fitted things with crochet details do well. Next is another pair of sweatpants, but these, oh that's right, this is a Nolo too. Oops. These sweatpants are by Lululemon. Here is the label right there. And these are, I think, I forget the name, but these are just those like classic kind of cotton joggers. These do seem to be a bigger size, and I believe they are women's. You can tell that I haven't looked at this stuff much since buying it because I'm like struggling to find any detail or information on any of this. I am really surprised, but I don't think there's a size tag. Yeah, for some reason I don't actually think there's a size tab in this, which is strange. but there's the little Lulu, you can't see that, Lulu logo on the drawstrings right there. This is so adorable. So this is an Ever Eve piece, extra small, and this is an Argyle sweater. So cute. My favorite category from Ever Eve to sell is their knitwear, so I am pumped about that. This is gonna be kind of my first time trying this brand. Now, I think this is like a boutique brand, but I mean, as we all know, boutiques are expensive. I think the only other kind of similar boutique brand I'll try is Judy Blue. So that's kind of what I equate this to. But these are some really cute, straight wide leg jeans with this exposed button fly and like big pockets. And this is by Molly Bracken. I've possibly sold a sweater from her before that actually was sold at Anthro, but I know I've seen this label at a lot of like lakeside boutiques and stuff. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I just think these jeans are really cute, and if they don't sell, like, of course the consignment store will take them from me. We'll see. I like them though. Do as I say, not as I do. This is a pair of Spanx, and they are size small, which is not ideal at all. And they're skinny, which is not ideal at all. The only positive about these is their color, and the only other positive about them is that they are a cargo style. So I guess I'm just gonna list these decently low because this is not something you should be picking up in 2025. Of course, I could have just picked these up for consigning if I wanted to, but apparently I like to make myself work because I'm gonna list them myself for a minute. Next, oh, of course I was excited to find this. This is a J. Crew piece, size small, that is the newest outlet label. And this is one of these sweater blazers, but this is like the longer open style one. I don't find this style as much, and well, no, this might be the newer version. This should do pretty good. There's like an older version of this longer one that doesn't do super good. It's kind of more of, I feel like, a waterfall style, but this one looks like a flat bottom. So this should do good. It also looks a bit like oversized for being a small, so that should help it out too. Then I found a Filson. So this will be my one hint at Ryan's haul, is he found a Filson way better than this, and I'm really jealous of it. So Filson size large, men's, classic kind of flannel button shirt. This will go for way more than it should, being just kind of like a button flannel. But I am so excited to have found that. I gotta speed it up. We're kind of going over our time here. Next up, oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite brands to sell. When we do our updated favorite brands of all time, I think this brand might make it on for me. This is Taylor Stitch, which is a men's brand, size 44, so I'll have to look up the conversions. But this is such a cute yellow button shirt with these pearl snaps to it. So adorable. This seems to be like an XL or even extra large. It's quite large. So excited. This should do really well. And again, I love to sell Taylor Stitch. Then I found a pair of Banana Republic jeans I'm actually going to give a shot. They are the premium denim from Banana Republic, and they're high-rise cropped boot. They're size 27 and they are petite length, but they're from 2022. And I can tell they're a premium denim because these things feel so nice. No stains or anything, just nice white denim. That's just a crease that like refuses to come out. Super nice. Of course, I love that they're flared. They should do good, hopefully. Actually, I don't think I've tried Banana Republic denim, so we'll see. Someone very nice at the bins handed me this, one of the vintage guys. I don't think that they like to do Lulu as much as us posh people, but this is men's Lulu. We probably should have said in the video that men's is for the most part kind of excluded. I feel like men's Lulu still does sell. It's really all the women's stuff that I cannot sell. Specifically in men's, the pants sell. So this would still be a bolo to me. Lulu men's pants. These are really nice, really great shape. So I appreciate the fella that gave them to me. I know for a fact, I mean, I guess I don't know for a fact, but I could guarantee with all my money in my savings account, he does not watch these videos. Size 34. And they do have a style, which is great. I gotta hustle. Okay, dress. Ryan actually threw me this to consign, but I decided I'm gonna list it myself. I think it's cute. It's Maeve Anthro, and it's a size US 6. And I know it's a little dated, but I just feel like these colors and this print are super Easter spring. Isn't this cute? I feel like this is really cute. And it's like, again, it's a little dated, but it's a pretty timeless style. So I'm gonna try it. Next, this is an Evereve blouse. I'm pretty picky with Evereve blouses, but I think this is quite cute. It's extra small, and it's kind of like an Aztec iCat type print. Really adorable. It reminds me of like Cleobella with the puff sleeves and the print to it. So I'm gonna give that one a go. This is so adorable, and I tried so... Even though I said I'm not gonna buy kids anymore. This is so adorable, and I tried so hard to find the other piece to it, but I couldn't find it. It's Roller Rabbit, which is a really good kids brand and adult brand. It's 6 years, and it's a little bunny and hearts pajama top. So cute. It'd be so good for Easter, and it's so fitting that it's from Roller Rabbit. I'll list it on its own. I was still gonna get it even without finding the bottoms. I have another men's blazer, a 46 long this time, and once again, it is Banana Republic, but I liked this one because it is black velvet, super nice, and I love to do more unique materials when it comes to blazers. Then we have another dress, and I think we got like 4 or 5 more things. This is a long cotton dress, and right when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that's Love Shack Fancy, because that's what it reminds me of. And I was kind of right. So it's Love Shack Fancy and Target, which is like the only Target collab that I will sell myself. Size 12, so it's a great size too. And I really like that it's a maxi. This is a really cute dress. And honestly, the Target Love Shack Fancy stuff, like, feels just as nice as real Love Shack Fancy. So there's that. This is a Y2K brand, but I'm absolutely selling this myself instead of giving it to Ryan because it's right up my alley, and it also is cashmere. It is called Raw 7, 100% cashmere, made in the USA, size medium. And it is a cashmere hoodie with skulls and bats all over it. So of course, my style, totally. There's this skull in the back as well. So, oh, I see, there's almost like, those like grease stains? I had no clue cashmere could even get grease stains. Okay, well, I'll have to try to clean that, but it has this drawstring thing. I don't know. No holes or anything in it though. Next, I almost wanted to keep this myself. This is a men's item as well, and it is it is urban. It's kimchi blue, size medium, and it's kind of like a soccer/football jersey with this mesh paneling, and then actually the shoulders are like terry cloth. So cute. They're not my colors. I could not wear those colors. Then we have some AG jeans, and these are some that were sold at Anthro, so that's why I'm gonna sell them myself. They're the Harper Essential Straight in this nice, like, pretty dark wash. Really cute, really classic. Those should do good. 3 more things. 2 are Free People, and 1 is yet another Nolo. So this is for sure, the one exception with Spanx. These are Spanx, size extra large, and they are a straight leg or flared, I think flared, black pant, like ponte pant that splits at the ankle. This, luckily, is probably the best thing from Spanx that you could find, point blank period, in 2025. This is something I would totally still pay probably up to 10 for. Because these should do really, really well. I love the size. I love the style. That's a good one. That's a good spank. That's a good spank. Okay, second to last thing is We the Free by Free People. It's a size medium. And this is like a white, cute jacket. It's got like puffed sleeves. It's kind of a denim material, but definitely a lighter weight denim. It needs to be cleaned. There is some like makeup and stuff throughout the inside. But again, I have not had time to clean my stuff yet. Again, the pearl buttons, obviously trend alert. The pearl buttons are kind of all over the stuff that I'm finding. Last item is another We the Free People. And I think this was customized, maybe? There's a cherry on it. These are some overalls. Some really cute like gray, black overalls. They have like big old cargo pockets on them. They're kind of a like drop crotch baggy style, very like painter. And then they've got cuffed, like wider, straight legs to them. So here's the label. They're size medium. I definitely assume the cherry was added, which I guess I could take off. They also just like randomly added this chain to both sides of this strap. I don't know what the girlies are up to nowadays. But these should do really good. I love selling Free People overalls. They always do really well for me. And this is a really cute style. So that is all that I have for you guys today. That was a lot. If you're still here, hi. If you're still here, leave a cherry emoji. If you made it this long, put a cherry emoji to celebrate that you saw the last item in the comments. You can still leave a comment or don't if you don't want to, but be sure to put a cherry emoji in it so I can know if any of you actually made it to the end. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. A lot of stuff, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back on Sunday with Ryan for a regular What Sold Sunday, or I'll be back next Tuesday for something. I haven't decided if we're going to do an update to the favorite brands of all time or if I'm going to do something else. We'll see. It seems like throughout January, we're just kind of doing this like informative Tuesdays situation. Then we might go back to like Thrift with Me's and stuff. But then next Thursday will be Ryan's part of the haul. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what were your favorite couple items that I found. And otherwise, I will see you any of those times if you choose to see me. Goodbye.